Hey guys, welcome back to Cigars and Spirits New England. Today we have our first ever BTAC product on the channel. The first one I've ever owned, guys. We got a 2024 George T. Stagg for 150 bucks. Right on MSRP, 136.1 proof. Buffalo Trace mash bill #1. I just couldn't be. I'm a little bit starstruck by it still. I've wanted a BTAC for a long time. I'll take this over a Pappy every time. And I really was hoping for, a George T. Stagg, a William Weller, something along those lines. And I mean, I think myself and three of my coworkers entered the Maine State Lottery, and we got a George T. Stagg out of it. So I couldn't be happier, guys. 15 years at least, 15 years, 2 months technically at 136.1 proof. The Stags are one of my favorite releases, and just to have this bottle is a big deal to me. It smells delightful. It's really oaky and charred. Little brown sugar with a berried fruit note, where like some of those Stags just scream bright red fruit at you, where this one berries a little bit. It's complex. It's not, obviously, for the proof point, you wouldn't give it to a newer bourbon enthusiast, but this is really something I'd savor for a palate that can appreciate it. The char and oak, little berried red fruit, not like a mineral note, but it's like a refreshing like note in there, like limestoney, cave-ish, like damp, basementy note. It just smells so fantastic, guys. The nose is perfect. The color is gorgeous. I think they nailed the proof point. I mean, we're just under hazmat. It's phenomenal. It's dry on the tongue at first. Hits you with a little bit of a dry oak note that I absolutely love. And that's exactly what I said it was, guys. 15 years bare minimum. It's oaky, super charred out, super char present. Just can't help myself, guys. You know how I am with these bottles. I mean, just because it's rare, I'm going to drink it. And this one I might be a little bit more savory. This might be like a holidays and birthdays type bottle kind of thing, honestly. I'm not going to lie. So refreshing. Vanilla. That vanilla just hit me for the first time. It's starting to open up a little bit. I don't like to drink super fresh bottles. Oak. Dry oak. Brown sugar. Vanilla. Berried red fruit note. Subtle. Finishes like a little bit vanilla. Little bit of an alcohol note, like ethanol-y note on the end. To be expected. Long finishing. And I mean, I'm just blown away by it. I mean, imagine if stuff like this was shelf stable, guys. Imagine we could just drink this all the time. It wouldn't be nearly as special, but that vanilla oak note on the nose is so phenomenal. I mean, to have a bottle like this at the age statements it's special in my opinion. It's so special. I mean, we have bottles that are hundreds of dollars behind us. I knew this was just going to blow me away for the price point. I mean, this is like $30 more expensive than the 1924. It's just silly. It's just so rare to get your hands on one. Like I said, this is a lottery bottle for us. Earthy. I love it. Has that. I'm always aspiring to find that wet cabin, damp, earthy, dusty note. It has all of it. So phenomenal, guys. I mean, if I had to rate this, I'm like a 9.5 out of 10 easily. Price point, everything that goes into it. This is phenomenal whiskey. This is for the masters of whiskey, guys. This is what we like to talk about here. I'm just loving it. I have no problem sipping on this with you guys at all. Might be a little bit of a longer video. That's just fine. I don't care. That little bit of a one drop that always goes down the slide that I put on my sleeve. Just added Angel share. Guys, thanks for everything on Cigars and Spirits New England. We're heading towards 300 subs. Our goal is to start with 500 and grow from there. Maybe one day Jack Daniels will call us and offer us a barrel of Coy Hill. That's hysterical, but that's the goal one day, guys. We're having fun with it. I appreciate you being here. Any feedback, any growth, doesn't have to be positive. I want to hear about it. And I want to keep bringing you bottles just like this. And I hope you can go to a spot locally and get a pour that's not $200 for a pour of this. I hope there's $40 pours out there for you guys. You can find it. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great one from Devin, Cigars and Spirits New England, guys.